This is The Wanderers, one of sport's great theatres. It's home to the Lions, also the scene of many great Proteas performances. But today the level of cricket goes up a notch as I'm joined by three fabulous athletes, Forrest, Simi Aref and Joey Rasdie, along with Scotland's international cricket coach, our three comedians, having been ignored for so long by South Africa's selectors, hoping to come right here, get a job as a cricketer for Scotland, and who knows, perhaps become the next Hamish Amla. So when you meet the coach of Scotland, the national coach of Scotland, you're probably expecting something of an accent. Shane Berger. The name doesn't sound Scottish. I'm suspecting there's possibly even some South African heritage there. There's a massive South African heritage. I'm still working on my Scottish accent. It's getting there. I think in the anthem it comes out a little bit better. But no, I'm very much come from an Afrikaans background actually, and very fortunate to be in the place where it all started for me today. Which is right here at the Wanderers. Did you used to play? This was your home ground. This was the home ground. This was the dream. This was where I always wanted to play as a kid. I remember coming with Dad when I was a lighty, and I always knew this is where I wanted to play. And fortunate for me, I had 12 good years with the Lions here at the Wanderers. So terrific first-class career in South Africa. How does that turn into coaching the national cricket team of Scotland? You know, playing the game for so long, growing to love something so much, just almost got me into coaching, and that's what I wanted to do. Now, a few things that lead into today. The first of which is you coach a Scottish sports team, and I think it's part of the Nicholl Sturgeon's constitution that you have to have a certain number of people who can speak Afrikaans in any Scottish sports team, as the rugby side shows in particular. Also cricket in Scotland, not very big. I'm not sure if you have a full team, and then needing to get those South Africans you back home. I've got a sense you're looking for some new talent, and today could be the day to find it. We got one or two South Africans in our squad already, so yeah, if there's a few more floating around and they can offer a couple of skills we might be short of, we'll take them. Well, I've got some good news for Shane, because we're about to meet three young athletes who are not only phenomenal cricketers, but best of all, they qualify to play for Scotland. Okay, so Simi, I just need to understand your real reasons for wanting to represent Scotland.
I'm very good at bringing drinks, and I'm good at that. I mean, I can show you how to bring up the Powerade cooler and whip it out over there, get it ready for the boys, and I think that's what you actually need, someone to unify the team. Take the crown, build it up, knock it down. Tell me who's gonna take the crown, build it up, knock it down. Tell me who. I borrowed equipment with Joey Rasdie. He gave me a right-handed bat, and I'm left-handed, so I had to bat right-handed, so obviously that counts against me.
Simi, how are you feeling?
Dan, I don't think it comes down to who's the best player. We're all horrific. So if I can manage to insult these guys enough, I think I can get this spot. I think that's what it comes down to, insults.
Joey, you feeling up for this?
I think I'd be a great motivator within the team. They wouldn't understand a word I'm saying there, but they'll be happy.
There might actually be space for all three of us on the Scottish team, because if I'm not mistaken, it's whoever's least hungover on the morning of the game.
Plus, one other benefit for Mr. Forrest, the coach is a burger. I think he and Chris will get on rather well. Guys, we've come to the end of our session. As you can see, the calibre of cricket has dropped remarkably because the Lions are now training behind us. At least I think that's what they called this season. But we're more focused on possible Scots. Before I get to you, Coach, just a quick wrap-up. Joey, how are you feeling after that?
It feels like I played 2 test matches in a row.
And you batted for 17 balls and bowled 12.
Yes.
Simi, you are looking spectacularly out of shape.
Dan, thank you. But I mean, on such short notice, what can we expect? I think I dominated every aspect today. Fielding, complaining, saying how's that? Not one person appealed.
All right, our most authentic Scot, the panting ginger. How are you feeling?
You know, I'm feeling good. I've obviously been watching watching the other guys, I was very impressed. I saw Simi batting, he went down like a Man United player in the box.
How are the three of them looking as possible Scottish internationals?
I think there were times when there was some really good skill, not that the guys knew when they were bringing that skill out.
So a long way to go, but there is a chance, and possibly in a year, 2 years, maybe 10, when everybody else in Scotland has given up playing cricket, we could see on that team list for a big international against Belgium the names Simi Aref, Chris Forrest and Joey Rasdie.